I'm telling you right now, take care of it as quickly as possible. You don't want to end up having to have dentures. And I could have had that done, but of course, we're not sure. We have all these things going through our head about implants, but I'm telling you, it's like a miracle. It changes your life. So if you want to get going now. OneSolution, that's the answer.
Despite my military background and my career in law enforcement, I was shaken by my teeth. I mean, as they got worse and worse over the years, it becomes a mental torture almost. As a person, when you have bad teeth, it's not like, you get a cut on your arm and you put a Band-Aid on it, in a week it's going to get better. It becomes a debilitating condition, so it does. It shakes your confidence. It starts to control your life in a very negative way. The dental procedure provided by OneSolution restored a huge part of my life. I have a healthy mouth. It's made me want to eat more healthy. I used to smoke. I quit smoking before I got this procedure done, and I want to live healthier. OneSolution has been fantastic.
My name is Lauren Rodriguez. I was born February 5th, 1982. Where I am right now in life is recovery. As a result of my drug use, I ultimately stopped taking care of myself, brushing my teeth, washing my face, taking a shower, all the normal things that people do from day to day. It crippled me completely. I was often invited places to go, and I wouldn't go because my teeth were messed up because of my drug use. When you have teeth like that, you can't smile. It makes you feel worthless. What finally caused me to change was the love of my mother, and she was the only person that stuck by me throughout my whole transition. We were looking at ads in the paper, and I came across Dr. Friedman. Ever since the procedure, it's opened up my confidence to do and try more things. Things like collecting antique jewelry, rare gemstones, coloring, painting, reading, writing. Things that I couldn't do before. Now I'm not afraid to smile anymore. Dr. Friedman has really, literally saved my life.
I'm Joyce Kaufman, and this mouth is how I make my living. When I needed major dental work a few years ago, I'm so glad that I found Dr. Ellie Friedman and the Friedman Dental Group. Dr. Friedman is an extraordinary prosthodontist specializing in teeth in one day. Everything is right in the office. A great staff, a lab, even a staff anesthesiologist. Do what I did for my dental implants. Call the Friedman Dental Group.
I felt like I was plagued by bad genetics. When I was 18 years old, I had 8 teeth pulled. And after that, it seemed like every other year I was getting another procedure. I couldn't have steak before, I couldn't eat sandwiches. You were afraid that your teeth were going to come out of your mouth.
The revolutionary OneSolution Dental Implant procedure provides comfortable sedation, while our team of highly specialized doctors use advanced technology to provide a life-changing smile in only one day.
And then I was back to work Monday. And I was walking around the office all day smiling. All day smiling, People were like, wow, you really, you're back now, So it was kind of cool. It was really cool, actually.
We offer our patients the highest quality porcelain zirconia teeth, fabricated in the USA, made locally at our state-of-the-art dental laboratory.
You have no idea how a simple smile can change the way you live.
I hadn't had a full mouth of teeth for a long time. So to have a full set of top and bottom teeth was definitely a different experience. It wasn't as painful as I thought it was going to be, which was really nice. I thought it was going to, have to be on like liquids for like months. And it was, actually within a couple of days I could start eating soft things. It was really nice. No pain really per se. And they explained everything, made sure I was comfortable before I left. They didn't just say, okay, you're done, and kick you out.
I love apples.
Oh,
I have not
great.
been able to bite into an apple in so many years. I hadn't been able to eat steak.
Wow.
That was my first meal, was a steak.
Was it? Yeah,
Yes.
that's so great.
Searching from Mexico all the way down, for the money wise, because but I say
Sure.
no, taking risks someplace else is not way. I hear people say, oh, you could do it in Colombia cheaper, you could do it in Mexico. I went there, because I travel a lot, so I was asking questions, and there's no way. Stay home and do it here. So like they say, one day solution, it's really a one day solution.
It feels like I'm more confident and I want to smile. And I started eating my most favorite food that I never could really chew on, like a piece of meat, a steak or whatever. I never could eat it before.
From the very beginning, he says nothing is perfect. If real teeth aren't perfect, then how can you expect man-made teeth to be perfect? But these are what's making you sad. And he told me that he could make me better. And I believed him. And I am so thrilled. I'm done. If you can see my before and after pictures, you would never, ever believe it. Like I said, he saved my health, he saved my smile, and he gave me back my life.
It was suggested to me at one point that perhaps I should consider dental implants, and my dentist said to me, I can send you to the oral surgeon across town, he can do all the extractions, then you can come back over here, we can do all the impressions, we can make the teeth, and I was thinking, I don't want to be running around town like that between offices and buildings. And so when I found about the OneSolution, and when I came and met the people here, and I met, like you say, the staff at the state of the art, everything done in one location. Teeth were all made here, any adjustments have been done right here. While I waited, I needed a minor adjustment a week ago, and I was here for an extra 5 minutes while it was taken care of.
So for those of you out there that are like I was, I'm telling you right now, take care of it as quickly as possible. You don't want to end up having to have dentures. You want to end up being able to smile, and I understand it. I've been through it all, I'll tell you. And I could have had that done earlier, quicker, but of course we're not sure. We have all these things going through our head about implants, but I'm telling you, it's like a miracle. It changes your life. So if you want to get going now. OneSolution, that's the answer.
Words cannot explain what a fantastic job you all did. I came in here not wanting to open up my mouth. I couldn't eat. I went from not smiling ever, afraid to open up my mouth because I was disgusted with I didn't have my dentures. I hated my dentures. And Dr. Friedman said that he can help me, and he certainly did.
Before I made the decision to come here, I had like 3 other, different options. So as soon as I stepped in this clinic, I felt that this was the place to do what I needed to do. So I immediately was able to speak to Dr. Friedman. I just loved how clear, how to the point he was. He was realistic, I was made realistic with my situation. So I decided to do it, and I wasn't sedated. I was able to, watch the whole entire process, and I was thankful in a way that I wasn't sedated, because I was able to evaluate and appreciate how important it is to have this type of procedure in a reputable facility. I had the surgeon on my right hand, I had Dr. Friedman and Dr. Greg on the other hand. I had wonderful Jill just holding my hand, and my experience has been wonderful.
I couldn't bite into food. I adjusted over the years the way I would eat. So I basically wanted to get cosmetically repaired as well. And it turned out quite beautifully.
Give us a smile, let us see.
Yes.
What's the first thing you're going to do tonight?
Oh, tonight, celebrate a little bit.
Excellent.
I just thank God that Dr. Freeman's ad jumped out at me when it did, because I had lost hope. I was losing my teeth. I'd lost so much bone, and I was scared. I was pursuing a career in voiceover work, so my teeth falling out wasn't going to work for me anymore. When I came in here in despair, Dr. Freeman just really set me at ease. He encouraged me, he told me all the options that I had. So when I made the decision, you know, between dentures or teeth in a day, the dentures weren't going to work out for me, but I was scared for the teeth in a day. And still the staff just really encouraged me and reassured me that everything was going to be okay. I am so excited that I did teeth in a day, because they're part of me. My teeth are part of me, and I'm excited for the future because I can go ahead and pursue my dream.
I came in here, my smile was no smile at all. Now I can walk with my mouth open because I've met this wonderful doctor, Dr. Ellie Friedman, and I'm so happy. Everyone in this office is awesome. I can smile and be happy. Hey!
It's pretty good for me. I didn't have any problems. This is my first time like going under, ever taking medications, anything, because I'm not the type of person that takes medication. So it was the first time being under, being a patient, having to take antibiotics, all that process. It was new to me, but I knew it was something I had to do. I really didn't have an option of not doing it. So I did it. It was good, and I didn't have any issues. It was good.
Fantastic. There was a little discomfort last night. I slept all night. I had no problem whatsoever. I was so scared coming in, and I can tell you, it was a breeze. I think that the staff and the doctors here are really professional, and they put you at comfort when you come in.
Si usted tiene problemas con su dentadura y no está contento, o no sirven, o tiene muchas piezas que no son recuperables, venga acá, haga todas las preguntas que tiene que hacerle. Toda la gente, todos los doctores, el staff completo le dará toda la información que usted quiere, que usted necesita. Las respuestas que usted está buscando las va a conseguir acá. Y en mi caso, yo salí de aquí con todas mis preguntas contestadas en la forma que yo quería. Cuando yo decidí, después de una semana que volví acá, decidí tomar este paso, no hay otra historia de que este es el mejor lugar, y que pienso que usted mañana, si toma esta decisión, usted estará tan contento como lo estoy yo.
My experience with the procedure was awesome. It was awesome. It was nothing like I imagined. I mean, I was very fearful of the fact that, you know, I had to go under. You know, I have never been put under, so I was definitely fearful of that. And at the end, it was nothing like I imagined. I mean, I thought it was gonna be great pain. There was none. I experienced zero pain. 2 days after the procedure, I was back in the gym doing my CrossFit.
That's incredible.
You know, it was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, most of our patients, they don't even believe that they can go back to work in 2 days, let alone get in the gym and do some CrossFit.
I was definitely back. And I haven't missed a beat ever since it's been done. It's has really been life-changing. I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's pretty much all I can say.
That's great. So tell me a little bit about, you had mentioned a story, you know, comparing your procedure to one of your relatives that opted for dentures.
Yeah, that was recently. My niece, my oldest niece, she just graduated and got a bachelor from FAU. And after the ceremony, we all, as a family, decided to go out and eat. And my father, he's like a comedian anyway. He he experienced, you know, we're trying to go out and eat, and all of a sudden, his lower teeth popped out on him, and he just put them in his pocket and continued eating. You know, and
he had an unexpected comedic moment.
Yeah, and then he makes light of it. He just puts them in his pocket, and he say, "Hey, the top are good," you know, so I'll work it out. You know,
Right. Yeah, you definitely get to avoid all of the embarrassment that comes with having dentures, you know, along with a lot of other things, just the capabilities that you have to chew and eat food, the aesthetics, and how long they're going to last.
Right, and that was my thing. It's just I didn't like the idea of having to put the paste in my mouth.
Yeah.
You know, taking teeth out and putting them in a glass at night, wherever they go. I wasn't trying to, you know, I just turned 50 this year, so I wasn't trying to be, you know, with the old stuff.
Yeah, you didn't want to identify with the older crowd or use the old technology. I totally hear you.
I wanted teeth forever.
Yeah, absolutely.
And not have to worry, you know, when we're out having a good social time, eating or whatever, that I have to worry about a mishap. You know, as far as the teeth popping out, or, you know, you're laughing too hard. Because sometimes I can get a little loud with the laugh, and I would hate for it to just
fly out. Right. Oh, so true. And you really did get a solution that's going to last you a lifetime. It's pretty incredible.
I definitely recommend it. If you know, if people have teeth that are failing, I definitely recommend the implants. They're awesome. I'm loving life right now, and everybody that, you know, coworkers, colleagues alike, they see me and they're asking, have I discovered the fountain of youth? You know,
that's
saying,
great.
Like, who gets older and starts looking younger? And I say, well, this guy.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
This guy right here, he discovered the fountain of youth, that's for sure. And between CrossFit and a new smile, I mean, you're making 50 look really good.
Thank you.
That's great.
Appreciate it.
And just real quick, if you were to tell a patient or, you know, just a friend or a family member about the procedure, they're interested in having the procedure, but they're scared of, you know, the pain that's associated with dental implants, or, you know, just being put under, like you said, you know, they're fearful of the process, what would you say to them about OneSolution?
I have no negative experiences as far as what I went through. Everything, I didn't even know it was done when they were done. My wife dropped me off for the procedure. She came back maybe like 8 hours later, picked me up, and I was totally fine. I had zero negative experiences. I had none. I'm not saying it for the camera.
Right.
I'm speaking from, you know, from my personal experience. It was awesome. I probably experienced more pain going to get deep cleanings than I did to go and do the implants. And that's being truthful.
It's really cool to hear that, because, you know, when they talk about a pain threshold, people don't really understand. Everybody has a different threshold of pain. So when they hear, I had no pain, they don't know what that really means, because maybe they're more sensitive, or, you know, their fear is driving their pain.
And I think that's probably the driving factor. Is just, I think people hear the little drills and stuff, or the little instruments making that noise.
Yep.
And I think people are just naturally fearful of dentists. Some people just have a phobia.
Sure.
You know, but honestly, I had no problems. Everything was wonderful.